And a weekend of two halves coming up. Tomorrow, the better day of the weekend, but Sunday turns wet with potentially disruptive gusts of wind.
It was really dark and blustery today, Angie. More of it to come?
Well, it's a bit mixed, Lindsay, really. There will be some pleasant weather for the weekend, but again, we're going to see a very unpleasant spell as well, a bit like this morning. It was, of course, a very wet and very windy start to the day in places, particularly for some eastern areas. We had a gust up to 63 miles per hour at Ballypatrick. Now, those winds aren't going to be as strong through tonight and tomorrow, but if we cast our eyes towards Sunday, another wet and very windy spell on the way. In fact, we already have a wind warning in place for that one. At least temperatures are going to be staying above average, which they were today, but it was, of course, very wet and windy start. Some heavy bursts of rain. They've been moving away. The clouds been breaking. Nice to see a little bit of sunshine this afternoon, and certainly the evening sunset was much better than the sunrise this morning, which, let's face it, was pretty non-existent. Now, as we go through this evening and overnight, the wind's not as strong. We're still a bit windy in places. There'll be showers running through. Locally, the odd heavy one, some blustery, but clear spells too. And it's going to be a cooler night, temperatures dipping to between 4 and 6 degrees. Now, that leads us into a bright and breezy day tomorrow. There will still be a few showers around, just not as many of them, probably mostly towards the north and west, just a few working their way east at times through the day, but many inland areas having a lot of dry weather and sunshine. And again, it's mild 11 or 12 degrees, as it will indeed be over in Cardiff for the rugby tomorrow afternoon. Dry, sunny spells and just a moderate breeze. But that all changes as we go towards Sunday, the next weather system coming in off the Atlantic. We're going to have some heavy spells of rain. You can see the isobars getting a real squeeze there. We can widely see gusts of 50 to 60 miles per hour, maybe gusting up to 70 miles per hour on exposed coasts and hills, so certainly potential for some disruption.
Thanks, Angie. That's it for now. Our late news.